Mix 94.1, Mercedes in the morning, and this is perfect for Mother's Day. In 5 minutes, we're doing heads up, and when you win it, you get a $100 fashion show Las Vegas gift card.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, court is now in session. The Honorable Mercedes is here presiding. No, it is time for Judge Your Friends. We are live streaming right now on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel, Mercedes in the Morning. And you may have heard that sound. Sounds very, very solid. That's because we have a new gavel. Not my rinky dink, but we have a solid one. And thank you to our listener, Jan, who sent this over. It was such a nice surprise. So we are official as far as Judge Your Friends goes.
It sounds authoritative when you bang that thing.
Yes.
There's power behind it.
It is very powerful. So I am putting together all these cards. Judge Your Friends is a game where we take a random card out of the Judge Your Friends card deck, and you have to decide whether the person is guilty or not guilty. And I go first today, guys. So
all right.
Let's pull this one.
Very insightful. We learn a lot about each other.
We do.
All right. Let's see. There's 2 scenarios on each card. So I just picked the one that best fits the situation. One of them does not even apply to me. So we're going to go with this first one. All right. Will the defendant please rise? Mercedes, you are being accused of adding water to something to make it last longer. Are you guilty or are you not guilty? JC, you're up first. Am I guilty of adding water to something to make it last longer?
I feel like I need to go on and on here. It's guilty. I think you're 100% guilty. I know you like to, you're very good at saving a penny. And you've talked about ways that growing up as a child, your dad would do certain things to save some money and cut some costs. And I think those habits have passed on to you. Do you do it all the time? No, but maybe the ketchup bottle was running low. You poured a little water in there. Maybe the mustard was a little low, a little water inside there. So I definitely think at some point in your life, especially as a parent, you added water or something.
All right. We got a guilty here. Guilty. All right. Juror Steph, the defendant's being accused of adding water to something to make it last longer. Do you think she is guilty or not guilty?
Mercedes is very resourceful. I think that on the same lines of JC, we're on the same page here, where I think maybe she learned some tricks of the trade from mom and dad. Hand soap's running low. Oh no, I don't have the refills. I'm not going to go to the grocery store till Friday. Just add some water to it. Mercedes is guilty. She's done this before. I can totally see this.
Guilty. Order in the court. All right.
There's chaos right now.
Relax, everyone, sit down.
All right. Let's find out. Will the defendant please rise? Mercedes, you're being accused of adding water to something to make it last longer. Are you guilty or not guilty? You guys do know that I am resourceful. Some would call it cheap. But you said things that I would never add water to. Ketchup, no. Soap, no. Salad dressing, yes, I am guilty. Yes, I am guilty of doing that. Sometimes when the bottle's a little low, just throw a little water in there, shake it up, and boom, you got some watery ranch. So
wow, you add water. That is very smart. I might have to do that.
It's not even that bad if you think about it. It's just, you know how some restaurants have that ranch that's a little not so creamy. It's a little lighter. That's what it turns into. So
it works.
Okay.
It works.
I love it.
Wow.
Okay, let's see here. JC, you're
Go
up
on next. All right.
Okay. Oh boy. I don't want to put you on the spot with the first one, so we're going to go with the second one. I actually think the second one is going to be kind of funny.
Uh-oh.
And I don't even know if I can say this word on the radio.
Oh, great.
Can we do an off-the-air one?
Can I say this word on the radio?
Let's see. Oh my gosh. And this is my scenario?
I get nervous when you have to ask. Oh!
I think you can. I'm afraid between that, if that's the better of the two, what was the first one?
I'll show you later.
All right.
Here, I can take a picture of, or I'll FaceTime you with the picture of the card.
Okay.
And not just that, because I think the answer is no, but I think we know the answer is no. So on the first one, so we don't want to do that one.
This word that you typed,
yeah,
is it because is there a cleaner version of a way to say it?
I could describe it. Sure.
That's true. Maybe we do it. Maybe we go for it, JC.
Okay, yeah, well, let's just go with that.
Okay,
one.
okay.
Will the defendant please rise?
Yes.
You are being accused of
Yeah.
thinking you were going to pass gas, but instead going number 2 in your pants. Are you guilty or are you not guilty?
How do we go from putting water into something at your house to this? It's just the range of this game is fantastic.
That is so
The
random.
range is so good.
Steph, you're up first.
I just love the way you cleaned it up.
Thank you.
Oh gosh, JC, now let me think about you doing such thing. Now, I know JC does go to the restroom a lot. He drinks a lot of liquids, but your diet is so well. I don't think that I can see you accidentally thinking it's one thing, but then it turns out to be the other thing, which is number 2. I'm gonna say not guilty on this one. And I think it's because you have a great diet and you know your body very well. Not guilty.
All right, not guilty, not guilty.
You've never farted thinking it was something else.
I think about the songs on the Billboard chart, how they charted.
Mhm.
And so let's just throw that word in there instead, okay? For what we're talking about.
Have I ever charted?
Charted,
Mhm.
yeah. I know JC has had some accidents in his time. He's talked about the accidents.
Mm-hmm.
And I know sometimes he has trouble controlling his bladder. Does it go the other way? I'm gonna say yeah. I think you definitely have charted sometime, just thinking, oh, it's safe, and like, oh no,
Gotta go home.
oh no. I definitely think you are guilty.
It's safe.
Absolutely guilty on this one.
All right.
Will the defendant please rise? You are being accused of charted. Are you guilty or not guilty?
You know, many things were thrown around in the courtroom today, talking about bladder issues and accidents in that way. And I've had a few, and I've talked about them on the show. But as soon as you ask the question, I'm running through my mind, and I cannot think of an incident where I ever charted. So, not guilty. Not guilty.
Wow,
In the clear.
shocking.
Yes. Shocking revelations.
The
day
other
is young.
question was the defendant has cheated on a past partner, and I think you've said you haven't, but you've been cheating on.
Yeah, I've been cheated on, but
there's
I've
the
never
other
cheated.
one.
Mhm.
So that's why we went with charted. Okay.
Like the billboard.
Yes, exactly. Oh gosh,
never
I just
charted.
put this back in the pile. Darn it. Okay, let's shuffle up and deal here for Steph.
As you're driving to work, playing with the people in the car with you, is anyone in your car charted?
Charted.
Do they add water to items in the house?
Okay, let's see here. I think we know the answer to one, so we're going to go with the first one. All right. Well, the defendant, please rise. Steph, you are being accused of hooking up with a total stranger. Hooking up with a total stranger. Are you guilty or not guilty? All right. Jury member Mercedes is up. Oh man. I mean, my initial reaction is no, not Steph. But I think maybe like in your younger days, maybe partying. When we say hook up, I know that the first thought is like everything. I say hook up in the way of maybe a kiss, a very passionate kiss. Hi, I'm Steph. Who are you? Hi, Bob. You know, kissing. So I'm gonna say guilty on that one. I think maybe she did at one time.
Guilty.
Yes.
Steph, what was the popular college bar?
Popular college bar. Oh man. I didn't really go out during college. Psych.
Guilty.
I was gonna say something in PB, like PB Bar and Grill.
PB Bar and Grill. I envision Steph there, like you, Mercedes, is a Friday night. Steph likes to dance. She has a couple drinks. She meets some guy. They're just kind of dancing on the dance floor. Next thing you know, he goes in for a kiss. She does not deny the kiss. They embrace out there on the dance floor, and she's, oh my, all right, I gotta go, and leaves. So I'm gonna say yes, 100% guilty, and it happened on a dance floor.
We are getting
Dance
two
floor.
guilties here. Now, will the defendant please rise? Steph, you are being accused of hooking up with a total stranger. Are you guilty or are you not guilty?
A total stranger. And I'm thinking back, party days, college, and there was a time. Yes, I am guilty, and I'll go into a little bit of what happened. Not too much detail. House party. My friend Eric, he had a friend named Andrew. We introduced each other, and then went to the backseat of his car.
Oh, your own private dance floor.
That's all I gotta say.
Let's get out of this party.
Never talk to him again.
Wow, we learned a lot today. Steph had a little rendezvous with stranger. JC has never charted in his pants, and I'm cheap. Basically, is what we learned today.
Judge Your Friends. We do it every Thursday, and it's very insightful. And